All right, hey folks, join with Evan. He is our creative designer for Warrior Poet Society, and he is inexplicably wearing gloves. Because what he does is he's not really a gun guy. He likes to walk around, shut up. He likes to walk around our man cave and pick up cool gear that I have, and he just puts it on. And so look, put that down. Right here, and I need to do is grab the whatever I want. Here we go. We'll just kind of walk around the room and moving over. Up over the top right here. Do me or hurt me. I'll just read. All right, hey folks, the idea is to cover a few joint manipulations that I actually used in combat over and over and over. They work. They're not as sexy cool as some of you internet ninjas just salivating over your keyboards, ready to say, that wouldn't work, yeah, I should have done such and such. I'm like, shut up, guys. This is just how I rolled, and times past worked pretty good for me. And as an added bonus, you get to see me hurt our creative director for Warrior Poet Society, Evan. So, Evan, are you ready for me to hurt you?
I'm ready to repel all.
No, he won't. He won't.
Every punch.
I'm not punching. Anyway, there's a few context kind of keys when you're driving someone around a battlefield. Typically, you need a quick cursory search. Otherwise, you'd throw them in a joint manipulation. You got one arm or something, and you didn't see a knife or a gun, and they just pull it out and shoot you while you've got one arm, locked up. So you got to have a preliminary search, but there's a few different reasons why you may drive someone around an objective who wasn't all like bagged and gagged already. And that's maybe you grabbed somebody out of a house in the middle of the night, you pulled someone out of a vehicle, you haven't had time to really flex cuff them up or anything, and you wanted to be able to drive them through pitch black darkness while you're under night vision, or you needed them to comply, or you want to take them from this place here to this place over here, and there's a language barrier, and they're freaked out, and they're not really listening to your commands. Maybe they can't even see you. So this is a quick way that you can continue to pull security. So what I want to be able to do is be able to still use my guns with one hand. Not that I would be having this, I'd have a rifle or something, but still be able to use one hand and be able to completely control them with another hand. So here's a few things that I just actually used to do, okay? One, and I don't have names for this, because I'm right-handed, I will go ahead and take his arm right here. I reach around behind his arm right here, and I need to gooseneck. Does this hurt already?
It's going to be terrible.
Don't be such a baby. All you have to do is grab the wrist like this. You have no flexibility, dude.
No.
No flexibility. Like this. Are you really hurt?
No.
Anyway, so now I own Evan.
Yes,
doesn't look like it, and I'm being really nice to him, and I don't have to.
Doesn't feel
but
good.
I can make him do whatever I want. Here we go. We'll just kind of walk around the room, and hey, maybe I'll
Really?
and stand up.
Yep.
And moving over, and maybe I'll make him go this way.
That's
but this allows me that if I wanted to, I can still kind of rock and roll with my gun here. This allows that I can still rock and roll with my gun here and even do something while I own him.
Yep.
And literally every little movement right here, and I can just snap his wrist if I wanted to.
What about this?
So that's the wrist. If he tries to move that hand, go ahead.
Oh! Yeah,
all I had to do was just basically a little feather right there. Really, really easy to do, and he's really in a lot of pain, and that was me doing it in a really, really sweet, hey, you're my homeboy, and I don't want to hurt you kind of way. So a lot of people, we don't have, we're separated by language barrier sometimes, but everyone speaks pain. And so if you inflict a little bit of pain with a calm voice and give them a clear direction of what you want to do, they'll do exactly what you want. Another thing that you may want to do, and I like this one, okay, that one was kind of one of more of my favorites. I'd be over on this side, and all you have to do is wrist facing up, grab right here, get good wrist control right here. This is my wrist control, and you come up over the top right here, and that's it. Do whatever I want, and I can drive him around, and he can't go anywhere. And if he tries to attack me or hurt me, I'll just break his wrist, and I can still make shots and do whatever I want to right here. So that's the power right there. So that really hurts. Another thing, and this, the other two, doesn't really matter how much bigger or stronger they are than you. It works really, really well. They can't twist out of it. As long as you have good hand wrist control on both of these, everything's nice and tight, you own them. This other one, you really need a size and strength advantage. And as it would happen in some countries we happen to be at war with, some of them have been fed a rice and beans diet for their entire lives. And so what happens is you feel like a hulking Superman when you take a 110-pound man and you can just like pick him up and pin him against a wall. But all you have to do is come up behind the arm right here and basically come in here, and I can literally just cruise around a battlefield. I could enter a room. I could do whatever I wanted to right here. And I own this joker right here. And if he gives me any trouble, all I have to do is drive him down and I can own him right here. And my gun's not actually attached right here. So anyway, that one really sucks as well. I like to have a pretty good size strength advantage if I'm to pull something like that. People don't want to go along with that, whereas the other two, especially that craning wrist, that one sucks.
Yeah,
Of
that
like,
one sucks. Still
big
sucks.
boys will obey little guys who get them in that crane wrist. If all of a sudden nobody's a tough guy when your wrist is breaking back on it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's fun. Go off and make sure you hurt your friends, because that's always funny, and that's what friends do. All right, hey folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and there's a little bell beside it. You got to hit that too. Like and comment below. What was your favorite way? Which I hurt Evan. So anyway, well, and get a hat. There you go, Warrior Poet hats. Apparently Evan wants me to push that. Take it easy, train hard, train smart. See you next time, guys.